Welcome to more Dark Souls 2 with me, Oni Black Mage. I am here in the Huntsman Copse, and I actually did look it up. It's pronounced Copse, like, you know, policeman, like, hey, here comes the cops. And Copse is another way of just saying woodlands, forest, that kind of deal. So, the Huntsman Copse. Not necessarily huntsmen that are cops. But, let's see. I just found the key for the Undead Lockaway, which is right there on that the lower path of the bandits, and I'm going the upper way because I feel dealing with these guys is just a little easier, not to mention I want to get that little blue bug. I have to be able to just run for that little bug and try to survive whatever ambush these guys lay for me. Because those little blue bugs drop pretty valuable crafting components. So whenever you see one, it's usually not necessarily easy to get to, and it's always worth your trouble to just go and get it. Because they only wait like maybe a second before they scurry off, and I think only like basically 5 or 10 seconds before they disappear entirely. And the only way to get them to respawn is to have them respawn once you hit a bonfire. After that, they're one time only, and just like phantoms or invaders, they disappear. Ooh! Speaking of invaders, Dark Spirit Merciless Rowena. Or is it Rhoda? Either way. I am not going to be taken off guard this time. I'm not going to get jumped. I'm taking it seriously. I have high ground. Come on, bring it on. Watch him jump down on top of me. Okay, let's see. Where are you, the Merciless? Where are you, Merciless? Alright, not below me. There you are. Alright, bring it on. Oh, you have a giant scythe. And a huge... what are you wearing on your head? That's a massive headdress. Okay. Perfect. Great Soul Arrow is staggering them enough for me to just wail on them. And wail on them I will. You want to see Merciless? You can play that game. Done and done. That's right, get out of here. Trio ahead, good luck. Behind the waterfall? So it's over here. Looks like it's blocked, and that's a gray mist door behind there. Might be a boss area then we're getting to. Alright, big door like that has to be a boss area. Okay, so before I hit the boss area, let's explore these side areas then. Let's see what the boss for the Huntsman Copse is. Because there's still a few areas to explore. Let's see, try eliminating one at a time. True ahead. Alright, so it sounds like another 3 versus 1 fight. Okay, got it. If I need to, I will just go human and try to summon an ally. An NPC ally, that is. I'm still doing this solo, so let's see. Okay, so there's another one of these guys here. Another one of these necromancers, and he off by himself, so... see if I can kill him really fast. Nope. Ah! That guy took a good chunk of health off me. Whoa! Okay. That guy's homing shots. That's different. I don't even have homing shots. I should have blocked too. I was like, it's not gonna hit me. It hit me. Oh, great, yeah. I'm in a bad spot here. I need to take out Urine, but Urine has a long casting time. Alright, let me back off. I wonder what the range on his necromancy is. Ouch, out of stamina. Bad, bad. Ah! He got me when I was recharging stamina. That was reckless on my part. Okay, at least I died out in the open. I was clumsy. I attacked him with my weakest spell first, and he's a spellcaster, so of course he has magic resistance. Good rule of thumb is excuse me, if you're a mage and you're fighting another mage, keep in mind whatever they cast, they probably have resistance to, because that's exactly how you are. As a sorcerer, I have magic, fire, and dark as my main casting, so I have resistance, higher resistance than normal, to magic, fire, and dark. Alright, so we're going to take this a lot more methodically. There's still the side cave right there, there's a boss area ahead, and there is still the entire section over to the right next to the first bridge that I haven't explored yet. Ooh, flame butterfly, always useful. Alright, at least I get another shot at this little blue beetle. Alright, let me heal up. Basically I have to run towards him and try to get a lock on. I would try sniping, but I don't want to scare him from this distance. Sometimes enemies are pretty keenly aware. Alright, let me run for it. Oh, come on, I almost had him. I let that guy wail on me too. That wasn't smart. I also lost those souls back there now, jeez. I think I was like 7k souls. Ah well. I think if I were to do a loop around this area, I could probably get somewhere around 10-15k souls maybe. Especially if I had all my gear up for grinding. Okay, back here. The undead lockaway. Getting pretty methodical now, trying not to be too greedy. To the old saying to, what is it? Fortune favors the bold or whatever. That doesn't necessarily work in Dark Souls. Usually it's more risk than reward on many of these cases, even in risk-reward situations. Alright, at least I'm getting some good drops here. Alright, so I'm going to heal up and I'm going to try to draw at least one or two of those bandits away. Alright. And not try to scare the beetle. Yeah, let me pull him back here. I don't want to scare the little bug. That's right, come back here. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, if it's just an archer, that's fine. Ah, really? He got away still. Darn. I'm gonna have to use Great Soul Arrow next time. Okay. Woohoo! At least I got my 800 souls back. Okay. One archer, and let's go ahead and take that Cave of Skeletons. I need to stop being so sloppy. The way you're supposed to approach archers is let them fire, and then attack between their aiming. And I've just been really sloppy. It's like I'm supposed to wait to let him fire and then either just... Well, I don't want to block because blocking still poisons you. But sidestep or just roll and then just attack. Alright, got rid of the Phantom. No need to worry about that. Okay. Let me prep properly for this skeleton. Ooh, okay, well I'm going to be encumbered for that. I'm just going to go in full armor and be like, alright, I'm going to try to take a beating and kill that necromancer before he gets me. So let's do our best. Agility doesn't seem to work too well anyway. I need to stop rolling as a reflex. Yeah. I need to remember to move and dodge and not roll as a reflex in heavy armor. That was a reflex. I need to stop struggling against these basic skeletons. I'm just letting them gang up and wail on me. Alright, Brute Force is not going to work. We need to go back and do our Yearn trick again. That is clearly the best option here. Yeah, I don't need that many Great Soul Arrows. So I'm going to swap out one of them for Yearn. Yearn's strategy seems to work best with all these little skeletons. And I think if you're a mage like me, you probably agree. I'm going to keep my heavy armor on, though. And try to remember not to dodge. Reflexes. I have to stop that. I'm so used to being an agility-based character, and it's really hard not to just reflexively dodge. And use blocking instead. See? Even it's just such a reflex. Alright, come on, guys. I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to lure these guys out. Ooh, nice. I always enjoy a solid hit. Take these guys out. Alright. Alright, Bug. You and me. That's right. Finally. Ooh, always good. Thank you very much. Oh, what happened to the archer? Ah, it got me in the head. Ah. There we go. Want to save some of my spells for those skeletons. Okay, well at least I got the blue bug, so I'm going to call that a victory. I set my standards so low. Alright, let's take out these skeletons. This time we're going to get Yearn ready. Here we go. Ready for action. And go for it. I said go for it, guys. Alright. There we go, thank you. Guess it took a while. Alright, he's done. Perfect, which was just enough time for these skeletons to come back to me. Yeah, just stick with Yearn. Against these many minions, just Yearn. Alright, so clearly stabbing is not the way to go against these skeletons, or at least not with a dagger. Probably a bludgeoning weapon like a club or a mace would probably be the most effective against them. Yep, stay dead. Yeah, take you down. Alright. I can't lock on at this distance. Ouch. It's too dark in here. I really, times like this, I probably should be carrying a torch or lighting these sconces here. Let's see. Okay, treasure. Yep, okay, this must be the shortcut that I saw. Yep. Other side of the gate. So if I ever wanted to, if you want to do a grinding run, this isn't the best experience, but you can easily do a quick lap around the area, or shortcut through here if you're on your way to that boss. Again, if you want to take a skeleton road, which I personally don't recommend. Unless you're having an easier time with skeletons versus those bandits, but those bandits seem easier in my opinion. Alright, okay, so this must be the little waterfall side. Treasure. Ooh, combustion. More fire spells. Kind of think of it, I haven't been using my fire spells against these guys, and they are undead, so they probably take a lot of damage from it. Releases flame in front of the caster, so it sounds like a very short-range spell. Let's go ahead and at least try and figure out this boss. So let me make sure I have everything ready. Let's see, I got Great Soul Arrow, I have a few Estus Flask usages. I have heavy armor up, so let's see what's behind the mist. Ooh, Skeleton Lords, plural. Alright, so 3 of them are coming out. Alright, so... Okay. Okay, so one of them's a Pyromancer. One's carrying a spear, the other's carrying a scythe. So one of them, yeah, he's obviously the magic user. Now, it's a good thing I'm a mage, because I didn't take anywhere near as much fire damage as I thought I would from a huge fireball that size. And the mage is certainly the weakest. Regular magic seems to work well on him, so that's that. The rest of them seem to... yeah, they're actually not that bad. They're kind of weak, actually. Kind of slow. Yeah, that attack's nothing special. He's... oh, okay. They're summoning minions. I see. Little wheelie guys. I think those guys were in the first game, actually. Okay, it's getting crowded in here. I think I see the challenge in this fight. Ow. Okay, I can block that. Alright, so they're very linear attackers, but they, attack very quickly. Alright, so that's the threat here, and I just got mauled. Okay, I see the trick here. So, as usual, I'm going to do a quick death montage and see how soon we can get a grasp on this fight. So these skeleton lords seem to summon up skeletons, or the skeletons seem to come up gradually during the fight. Either way, I need to be prepared to take out a mob. So, let's see how we do. Alright, so we are back here, and here's my plan. My recommendation, especially if you're a sorcerer, load up all the fire you possibly have on you and get the spell Yearn. Load up your other strongest, like Great Soul Arrow, Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Here's what you want to do. These guys are extremely susceptible to fire. You saw how I just two-shotted that guy with a fireball? Here's the deal. Every time you beat one skeleton lord, like 4, 5, or 6 minor skeletons come up. The first wave will be these wheelie guys. You notice how this is part of the encounter, because every time I kill one, it takes life off the meter. So killing the mob is part of this boss fight. You need to be extremely mobile this entire time. Keep moving. I suggest wearing armor and a shield on this one as well, because these guys are a lot faster, they outnumber you. So trying to dodge them all is just tiring yourself out. You need to be constantly moving from these big guys. You see what I did there? I threw Yearn up, and it popped in the middle of the air. So these minor guys are all going to try to attack them. While at the same time, you need to switch focus, get these big guys off you, and take the opportunity to start killing the smaller guys. Alright, I didn't take the opportunity right there, but once they stop, yeah, just sidestep them. They're very linear. They have this sort of Sonic the Hedgehog spin dash attack. And they're very fast. They don't necessarily hit hard, but they hit often. And they are also weak to fire. So, if you're a mage, just keep using it. Combustion is fine if you want to, but it's an extremely short-range spell. Fireball, or the bigger Fireball, is definitely a lot better. So yeah, I probably should have wasted a Fireball, and then I probably should have switched to Soul Arrow, but either way. So take those guys out. Alright, now focus on the rest of them. There are not going to be any other minions, and nobody resurrects those skeletons. What you need to do is then focus on the other skeleton lords and weaken both of them, but finish on one first. Normally both of them come against you, but get the other guys stuck against the pillar. That's good. You want to use these pillars to your advantage. Especially when the rolly guys come out. If you need a spot to heal, run behind one of them and heal really quickly. These guys are not necessarily fast, and you can outmaneuver them, despite them outnumbering you. This guy has a penguin-like walk as he waddles towards me. He's like, ah, I'm a Skeletor! Alright. I also raised my, I did a little bit of grinding beforehand and invested in my vitality so I can now roll and tumble, as you can see, while still wearing at least a Drang-like armor. I wore lighter pants to offload though. Alright, so I took him out. There's going to be more skeletons coming out now. So switch to Yearn. Yearn is going to draw a lot of these basic skeletons. I believe these guys are more the melee skeletons. So yeah, pop that, let them go after Yearn, and switch attention and start taking out this mob. See? They're going to start hacking at this. If you have an area of attack fire, yeah, like Fire Orb is an area of attack. It hits multiple of them. Perfect. Yeah, just smash them. And I could use an herb, but after this, it's pretty much just this guy and the last mob he summons. What's more important is rationing your Yearn spell. Yearn is the key to a very quick and clean victory on this. Because distracting off the mob off you, the main skeleton lords themselves are weak. It's the mobs you need to worry about overwhelming you. Again, this is one of those, it's not complex, it's just about, it's a numbers game. Alright, so another one of these guys, throw Yearn out there, let them go after it, perfect, and switch over to your best finishing spells, just finish off this last mob. It is actually pretty simple. This is honestly like my third or fourth try. I was very surprised. If you're a mage, again, or anybody, switch over to your pyromancy. Make sure it's uploaded as well, like, cash in on all the fire seeds, upgrade as much as you can. Fire is the key to victory in here. And there we go. Skeleton Lords. Ain't gonna finish me off that easily. Alright. So good job fighting this guy. Guys. I don't think there's anything else to collect in this room, honestly. And you saw how quickly you can approach these guys. You can charge one of them right off the bat. I would heavily suggest the mage first. That way you can just keep kiting the melee guys. Not to mention he's the weakest one. I'm surprised nobody left this just yet. A weakness fire. Or at least it didn't appear in my world. Fire, fire, fire. That's exactly what you want to be using against any undead. Fire, fire, fire. You know, burn them up. Which is funny because they're sitting in this flaming room on thrones of fire. It's like, that's weird. I thought you guys were weak against fire. Alright, so let's see what's over here. Alright, so this is the other mist door that I saw earlier, I think. Oh, it just continues on. Oh, another bridge. Okay. Now the real fight begins, huh? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to lower this bridge, and we are going to see what's beyond it next time. I'm going to go back, cash in some of these souls, and see about doing a little bit of upgrading. Maybe do a little bit of grinding. and I will come back here next time. So thanks for watching. As usual, you can keep following me, and thank you so much for your input. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!